All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't he be shy. If you want to go over.
Now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona. I don't remember what it's called. All right, here we go. We're gonna try this one more time. Give it a whirl. We came out of Space Mountain and things weren't connecting, and we get into that one corner right before you get to Carousel of Progress. Infamously, something about that corner, we get into that corner and weird things happen with our signal. It said I had full signal strength, but it just froze up everything. So guys, this is part 2. We're gonna keep trying. Think about live streaming, you kind of have to go with the flow sometimes. So try again. So let's try to get you guys to the parade today. Welcome in, everybody. Are you back to the? I don't know what my dog. I don't even know if I'm in the right stream. I tried to get back to the original stream 3 times, and I kept creating brand new streams with the exact same information. It's one of the things that Prism has told me they're working on, and they will have corrected in their April update. I can't wait for that April update. In April. So we'll see. Thankfully, Susan's there. Susan's always in the background helping with the executive producing of things. She created a new stream, and we just said, get rid of that one. We're going to start over. So I think we're in the right spot now. Thank you, guys. Barbara, Owen is at the house today. He'll be joining me tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a all-day stream. We're going to try to go to every single Walt Disney World resort in one stream. We've never tried that before. I don't know how well we're going to do. We may not make it, but we're going to have fun trying. And really, it's just to kick off this summer series. Every Tuesday after this week, we will be going to a different resort hotel to give you guys a walking tour, show what it looks like, talk about the rooms, the amenities, the pros and the cons of every resort. So tomorrow, especially if you've never been to all of the resorts, not sure where they are in relation to one another, tomorrow's stream will be hopefully helpful. So come and join us tomorrow. Hopefully we'll keep it going the entire stream tomorrow as well. So. Also, this morning, Disney announced our dates for... You tired? the 2024 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. All of our dates are right there at the bottom of the screen. Tickets will be available for general public to purchase on May 15th. If you have an existing Walt Disney World Resort hotel reservation during August, September, or October, you can purchase them this Wednesday. So if you already have a reservation with us or would like to have us help you to get a reservation, reach out to us and send us an email at susanedwards@travelmation.net, chrisedwards@travelmation.net, and let us know if one of these dates you'd like to go ahead and make a reservation for, and we can grab you your tickets before everyone else gets a chance to do so. You can purchase them as early as this Wednesday. So, how you going, Chief Ed Jake? And one more reminder, tomorrow night, for those who are patrons over on patreon.com, we'll be having our monthly Zoom call. Everyone who is one of our paid 5 tiers, that's from stage crew all the way up to producers, are invited to join the call at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is our 3rd year of having Zoom calls like this every month, and we hope you guys enjoy them to connect. Everyone gets to put their face and voice into it, and it's a way for you guys to get to know each other outside of YouTube, outside of the live streams, and I think it's a great way to connect. So looking forward to it. We will be giving away 3 things tomorrow. Commemorative map and pin from the 35th anniversary of Hollywood Studios, a May the 4th limited release pin from Saturday, and that little bucket right there is going to one of our patrons as well in the top 3 tiers. So you want to be sure to pop in for the Zoom call tomorrow night. We'll put the link in over at patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic later tomorrow. Welcome back, Steph. So, Mark C., I'm considering tomorrow buying resort mugs. They're $21.99 now. I remember I missed the days when they were $18, but they're $21.99 now. But they're good for your length of stay or 2 weeks. And so I may just purchase a mug tomorrow, just so we have drinks all the entire stream and next week as well. So we might. Chili Bean, how are you? Good to see you. Lilo and Stitch, happy belated Star Wars Day, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed watching over on Instagram. We had stories up all day long and show you some of the things that we experienced. And I didn't get a chance to put this up yet. Let me see if I can upload it real quick. But on Saturday, I was going to post this yesterday, then I spent the entire day yesterday working with and trying to troubleshoot my phone. But let me show you this right here. Look at that mangy crew. So many of us, so many of the people from the Magic Crew.
Well, looks like your church extension has
That's me. I'm in the photo. And in addition to that, I got to meet Kirby from Canada. Was there as well in the bottom left-hand corner. So it was cool to see everybody: Travis, Jill, Gabe, Lisa, and Doug and Melody, all hanging out and being off-world on Saturday. So hope you guys had a great May the 4th as well. How did I celebrate May the 4th? I got up and so tired from the day before. I got my virtual queue, group number 3 for Saturday morning. Went over to Hollywood Studios, purchased a pin that I was going to give away for the patrons. Thought about how cool it would be to walk around with the box and the hilt from Darth Maul. No, I had no way would I ever need that. But it was a cool box. Got the popcorn buckets. I walked around and got some other cool photos and stuff like that, and just kind of checked out and see what the scene looked like. In addition to that, got a couple of cool PhotoPass, photos I don't know if they're still available or not, but this one was I got with the PhotoPass photographer just holding up the bucket. She thought that was pretty cool to hold it out there like that.
A tiny little stormtrooper body underneath.
And then the other one is the one here. I don't know if they're still available, if they were only there for Saturday. But yeah, it looks like I'm really throwing the dice, doesn't it?
I rolled 260. I'm going to dethrone the Sith Alliance.
So that was PhotoPass, and and then I spent the rest of the day, no joke, I spent the rest of the day, you can ask Caleb and Liberty hanging out. I created stories on Instagram, and the great thing about stories is it's twice as much work as creating a post, and they only last for 24 hours.
Hooray!
So thank you for the 300 people who got to see my stories on Saturday. The rest of you guys, you won't ever see them. But it was an Instagram kind of a day. It was a lot of fun, but I needed to take it easy on Sunday. A bodiless stormtrooper. How you doing, Teriyaki?
Why does it like said I bought the right stormtrooper?
Hello, Teriyaki. Welcome in. Yeah, we had a problem with our first stream. Our first stream froze while we were on the People Mover. Couldn't get it to come back up. So Susan created a new one. So welcome back in, guys.
Hooray, it's a twin stream.
All right, let's go see if there's something else we can go ride or what we can do now. We get a little bit more time. I know the parade starts in an hour and a half, so we've got time to go find another ride or go check out some window shopping. I need to refill my water bottle at some point. Let's see. Speedways 10 minutes, People Movers 10, Riverboats 15, Laugh Floors 15, Tiki Rooms 15, Magic Carpets is 20, Mad Tea Party 25, Astro Orbiters 35. Barnstormers 35, Dumbo's 35. Wow.
35 minutes for Dumbo.
Under the Sea 35. It's a Small World 40. 40 for Pirates. Big Thunder is 50. Haunted Mansion's 50. Space Ranger Spins 55 minutes. Jungle Cruise 65 minutes. Peter Pan's Flight. Get this. Peter Pan's Flight is not the longest wait time today. 65 minutes. Space Mountain's 80 minutes. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is 95, and Winnie the Pooh is closed. So they're having some honey problems. Hey Nader, how's it going? Nader says I'm hard at work today. I hope he has a great Monday. Good to meet you guys this past week. Do we do a Seven Dwarfs Mine Train? Probably not at 95 minutes. Monster Lab 4. I always get nervous at Monster because we used to have a lot of problems with connections. I guess not so much now. Magic Carpet Ride. Ooh, I need to get moving. I'm going to fall asleep. All shaded. Doing good. Let's do this. Let's go.
I don't want to have to tuck you in with my blanket.
So let's go check out Main Street. I want to do a little window shopping, see if anything new has arrived this week. Then we probably have time to hit Jungle Cruise with Skipper Joey. See if we can get one more ride in before the Festival of Fantasy Parade happens this afternoon. KJ2 Mom says, I'm so glad you get to meet Michelle earlier. I'm the Diane she mentioned. Oh, that's cool. I didn't put the 2 and 2 together and get 5. That's awesome.
Carry the one. put two and two together and carry the one from that random thought you had the day before.
Hatbox Ghost says, I think you should do a stream once in a while where you go to Magic Kingdom the last 2 hours it's open and go on ride after ride, shorter lines. You know, Hatbox Ghost, in the past, the only reason I stopped coming at nighttime is because our community overall was so much ninja watching while working. I would come here at nighttime and all of our crew would be at home, not watching. It's like, wow, there wasn't a lot of interest. Streams, but I think I'm gonna have to start doing that maybe once in a while anyway, because this guy right here, pretty much we've already hit it. During these hot days like this, he doesn't do too well in the hot sun, which is why you never see him during the summertime. But maybe we can come up with a weekly nighttime stream just for Caleb.
You imagine it's night.
We can do
The late show with Caleb.
After dark. It's after the years with Caleb. We'll just come and just ride rides and just hit rides at night. I would be okay with that. Adrian, how can you become a pass holder? Simply go to mydisneyexperience.com. Mydisneyexperience.com. You can sign in, create an account. If you don't have an account, go ahead and make one because you're going to need one anyway afterwards. And you can purchase your pass, and your pass is online. So, very easy to do. What is our weather like at the moment? Let's see. We're gonna get back out there. 86 degrees, not too bad. Still less than 90. 86 degrees, feels like 89, so still not too bad. There is possible rain after 4 o'clock today. So, we've seen worse. Catbox Ghost says, just do it for me. I took a vote and everybody in the chat says it's okay to do a late night. Okay. What day of the week would be better for you guys? If we were to do a nighttime stream? I think Tuesdays would be out because I do a lot of stuff on Tuesdays. Our Zoom calls are always on Tuesdays. So, Julie P says, I'm like Caleb, I can't take the heat. This guy passes out really easily in the heat. He's the reason we know where all the first aid stations are in the parks. So, we could be in Caleb's cranium command. Barbara says Fridays? Really? Everybody and their grandmother's second best friend's cousins on the left side aunt streams on Friday nights. So, that would be crazy. Barbara, Lone Wolf, Christian all want me to do a Friday night stream. Here's the thing, I could come Friday night, but you guys have to watch. It'd be by myself just going, hello? Hello?
You would leave me alone if I was
What?
And the Moana post-credit scene.
Oh. All right, let's get back out there. Let's see a little bit of window shopping. And like I said, we have about an hour and 20 minutes before the Festival of Fantasy Parade. I did forget my hat today, Hatbox Ghost. I walked out of the house. You know why I walked out of the house without my hat? Because a lot of other stuff happened this morning. And we had Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party dates released, and you know, that always messes things up, so. Hey, before I turn the camera back around, you guys do me a favor. Why don't you guys say, aloha to Lilo and Stitch. Trying to save you guys the beep, 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 beep. Welcome in and thank you, Lilo and Stitch, for becoming a member. You're part of the Ohana Good to have you in. Looking good and green, by the way. I know, ready. That hurt my ears too. That's why I turned the mute. That's why I muted it. Oh man. All right, let's turn this around. Let's go back on. Get back on. Watch the chairs. All right. I miss the days when Tomorrowland Terrace was a quick service you could come up here and actually eat at. There you go. I was wondering how long it was going to take Lilo and Stitch to find the Stitch emojis. We go all winter long and we get used to a little bit lighter temperatures, and even those Floridians have to remember, oh yeah, it gets hot here. Welcome in, and Jumbo, AK. How you doing today? Yeah, we're just a little over an hour before our parade comes through. Very few people have already started to congregate. Not surprising on a day like today. It's awesome, Lilo and Stitch. Greg wants to know, what is the Tomorrowland Terrace used for now? Generally, it is used for your dessert parties and special events. If you ever purchase a fireworks dessert party, Greg, before the parade, or not before the parade, before the fireworks, they put out a whole buffet up there and have an all you care to enjoy desserts and beverage counter. And then a special space for you to move out to watch the fireworks. Look at Pluto. Dude, I've decided we need to have this tea set over here. How you doing, Daisy? Welcome in, guys. If you're wondering where was the original stream, We had a frozen stream after getting off the people mover, and the program would not reconnect to it, so we had to disconnect and start a new one. And welcome back in. I've seen it advertised on the streaming, but I've never looked at it. So, I don't know. I've heard it's full of hot air. That was a bad one, too. You like that? Oh, they're cast members. They're trained to laugh at all the bad jokes. That's what Disney University is. Like, all right, get prepared. They're coming, guys. Learn to laugh. No. He says if you guys have questions or grievances, if anybody wants to complain about why it took so long to get Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween dates, now is your time.
Same thing, we're going to go right into our colored glass.
Watch. Oh, how bright.
The color comes in it's probably crushed, like it's crushed up. It kind of looks like kosher salt. The glass is called RIT, R-I-T. Variety of different colors, variety of different sizes. As fine as powder, you can get it almost like I said, kosher salt is the general size. Layers. Generally, that's what most of the ornaments are. We want a nice and deep color saturation for all of our ornaments. Melting that in. Very exciting stuff, as you can see. All right. So, again, my glass is not over here. It's like shade. Now the glass that's actually surrounding the steel pipe, that stuff's not usable. Sometimes we're trying to push glass off the steel. So there, inside this pipe, see that bubble start to form just a little bit. We just need a little bit of air established inside of this glass because trying to create the bubble without it already being there might pop a blood vessel. That doesn't make for a good show. Same thing. We got the hose on the end. We're going back into our furnace.
Get your sunglasses on.
And again, there's already heat base inside of this glass that's still kind of left over. We don't need to heat it up that much.
How you doing, Linda B?
Hot, but it doesn't need to be liquidy hot like it does when it comes out of the furnace. It's a little bit harder to control when it's in that state. Kind of like a Goldilocks roll. It needs to be just right. Incredibly.
The fact that you guys don't have a trigger set up to when he opens that door but it doesn't play the song from Tangled and The Last I See the Light, is a missed opportunity. That would be perfect.
Sorry. The glass when it comes out of the furnace is about 2050. I would say by the time we're working it, it is anywhere between like 1800, yeah, maybe 15 sometimes. Alright, so ornament's been blown out, perfectly roundish, just like the planned again. Flashing into the furnace, because again, we want to keep the ornaments kind of hot. Cool off that line a little bit. You can still sort of see some of the residual heat. It's still glowing orange inside of that steel pipe, but the ornament is no longer glowing. So a little glass for our hanger-upper, that's what it's called. I didn't make the rules, but it's hanger-upper. The steel, so it will conduct heat, but we're not working on very large vessels right now, so we're not giving the steel time to conduct enough that it becomes unusable, I guess. So right at the top, reeling up, cutting that glass. I do offer haircuts if anybody's interested. Folding, kind of tuck that tail in.
There you go.
Perfectly roundish, of course. Very nice.
There's another ornament.
Nice. Like I said, several thousand. So it's going to sit in a 950-degree kiln all day long. When I end the shift, I'll punch a couple buttons. Over the course of 12 hours, it will very slowly ramp down in temperature until about like 200 degrees. And at that point, when I show up the next morning, like I said every day, we'll open the doors and kind of let the room temperature kind of cool it off at that point. Just because, again, this glass, if we let it cool off at room temp, it's 100% of the time going to break. Even small items like the ornaments. A little bit different because the stuff that Miguel is working with on the torch, that is a much sturdier glass. It's called borosilicate. The same stuff your old Pyrex dishes are made out of. So that stuff is used to like changes in temperature without fracturing. This stuff, completely opposite. Chemically, they are structured differently. Yeah, this stuff. Good question. You know, I don't normally work with furnace. I made a couple of really like decorative goblets on the torch before. This was years ago.
Blake is over here and the Arribas brothers making Christmas ornaments, glass ornaments, just like you can buy in the store. So Blake, how forgiving is this glass? In other words, if you make a mistake or you don't pay attention and it warps or something like that, is it just done and gone, or is there anything you can do to retrieve it and make it or reuse it?
It kind of depends on what the break is. If it becomes like morphed incorrectly, you know, we might be able to salvage it. If it fractures or it breaks, that's usually kind of it. For this, the soda lime furnace glass, a lot less forgiving than like say the torchwork glass. How are you, man? Good to see you again. Right on. This stuff, yeah, I would say is very less forgiving. And also, you know, some of the items that we make, so like the ornaments, let's say, we make so many of them that if it fractures, if it breaks, we'll toss it and we'll just start a new one.
Keep going.
For the energy, the time and energy is not worth it. Same thing with some of our larger vessels, like if it's gone sometimes.
But I think over time you just have to learn where to put the energy into doing something with it.
And
where
that just comes with experience.
What to do.
So some stuff is salvageable. I would say most of the time it is not. Torch working is a little different. The furnace, just because
there's not much forgiveness and mercy when it comes to these guys.
I would say this, yeah, just because, you know, when you are heating up glass in the furnace, it's kind of an all or nothing heat. Say with the torch work, you can spot heat. So like say you have a fracture running along the side of the wall, you know, you can take that torch, you can just kind of
cover it up and fill it in. And
whereas, you know, blow torches here, but they're just too much heat sometimes.
Yeah.
So, and the furnace is again an all or nothing flame. Doesn't really quite mend fractures. Yeah, for the most part, less forgiving.
So a lot of failures produce a lot of experience.
I stopped counting how many failures because of how many hours of power.
Those who fail the most succeed the most, right?
I
There you
sure
go. I hope so.
I
Right.
hope so, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys can come over to the shop. Look at this.
I got your little button actually taped up on our little wall in the glass studio. So
Nice.
yeah.
I forgot to bring him in to park with me.
So you guys can actually come into the. Look, these are all the different ornaments that he's made here. And you can purchase them in the shop for your own Christmas tree at home. How much do they run? $35 for each of the bolts. That's heavy. Whew. Beautiful though. How you doing, Queen Honey Bear? Good to see you guys today. We're just kind of taking it easy, going up and down Main Street, looking at what there is available. Look at this for Star Wars Day. Only $18,000.
What a steal!
That was a year's worth of tuition for me in college. That was 2 semesters of college in my college years.
2 semesters of college, or the diamond encrusted Millennium Falcon?
Nowadays, it's not quite
Yeah.
the same. Dopey Runner says, "I'll take 2, please." So I see this and I also think not only of Cinderella's Castle, but I sometimes has flashbacks to the first 3D Mario game.
Super Mario 64?
Yep. Because, you know, you'd have to ride up, walk, or take your character up and inside the castle.
Yeah. So I don't think you could perform a Lakitu skip on that bridge. Way too short for it. I'm still waiting for Super Mario 128.
Pickle shake. They look so pretty. Do they bounce? Yes, but only once. Once.
These are kind of terrifying. Looks like somebody's trapped their souls inside the glass.
It's like Mortal Kombat. I will have your soul.
Well, I am Anthem started working at Walt Disney World.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
I always forget eventually you can just walk through here.
Yeah, back in the day, you could just walk in and grab your Starbucks from here, but now they have to create longer lines. Not a long line right now if you wanted to get something to drink. Now, for all you young kids out there, this is what we used to call the dream lights. Back in the day, it would take them, they would have to start in August and work all the way up until November. Oh no.
All right, they use projections.
They use projections now.
Oh, the perfect thing to take home to remember your trip. The last week.
I would be afraid to fly home with this. I'd probably ship it home.
Which one do you think I should get? This one or this one? I like this one.
Castles here. I know. Who else misses the dream lights? The old icicle lights they put on the castle every year.
I understand why the projections are there now, and that in the long run, it's a lot better for the people who had to put up the dream lights.
Well, it just took a lot of money and it took a lot of time to hang up all those lights, and then it took them all back down again.
But also, sometimes, sure, you could also have like a bit more intricate stuff with the projections. Like sometimes, just simple Christmas lights coming down feel a lot more grand than a projection.
Oh, it doesn't have the larger effect overall. I don't think there will be any.
That's fine.
So on Saturday, I got to see a couple of the citizen watches that came out for May the 4th, which was pretty cool. I don't know. I was looking to see if they had them over here as well. I think we do. There he is. This little guy right here, $350, and saw him on Saturday at Hollywood Studios. The 4th.
Watch.
I will not stand between somebody and their watch.
You're fine. I'm just unlocking these.
Look at the Donald one. There's Donald. There he is. I love Donald. You don't get to see Donald all the time, so it's kind of cool to have him in there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Bum, bum. I think I'll just stand right here for a second. Yeah. Caleb, you want to stand right here for a second?
I see. Didn't look up. That's pretty nice. Does that vent over there also have it?
Yeah, it does. We just stand here for a couple of minutes. Was it like it's the AC spot. That's right, SK.
You know what they could do with the old Stitches of Great Escape building? Just turn it into a lounge. Like, just anyone can go in, just chill, air conditioning.
I wish they would actually make it back into an attraction. So the question, the sound you guys heard in the background, was it the engraving machine? The high pitch. They're engraving someone's name. Did you guys know you can have your name or somebody's date engraved on any of those glasses? We talked about this. If you're the first person to come in for the day and they haven't had a director's hat chosen, you can ask them and they'll let you choose one of the hats and or ears to go on display with your name as the person who selected it for the day. So, matter of fact, that looks like 5.5, doesn't it?
Yep, 5.5 to me.
Wow, so nobody's chosen one for today, I guess. Thank you so much, Jasper. Hey guys, Jasper gave 5 Magic Crew cast memberships when he came in this first thing this morning. 5 people made green for the next month and get to be a part of everything today. Everybody, we appreciate you guys doing things like that for others and making them feel like a part of what we do. So thank you so very much, Jasper. Everybody, say goodbye to Jasper. Jasper, hope to see you tomorrow in the parks. See you real soon. What store has the best AC? Adam, I don't know about the overall area, but those 2 spots right there, those vents are the best vents I know of in the parks. I like to stand there when it gets to be about 100 degrees outside. I will come in and stare at the mini ears just for that.
Disney World air conditioning tier list.
Those are my favorite vents. So,
Rank every single shop and attraction based on the air conditioning they have.
if you're new to our channel and you're watching, you're like, well, wait a minute, this is weird. You're in a different stream. Yeah, well, our first stream got frozen. We just started a different one. But if you're brand new and you're watching today for the very first time, we want you guys to know that this is a channel full of people who are very positive, uplifting, and are here not for themselves so much, but for interacting with and being a part of others in the community. Our community is extremely important to us. So if you come in and you're looking for that type of thing, we'd love for you guys to stick around, hit that subscribe button, and build and jump into the community and be a part of it. So
making candy apple with the gummies on them.
Gummy handles. I couldn't do this job. I'd eat a gummy for every one that went on the stick. They have to divide them up into colors so they can put them in the right color or color order.
Some people really enjoy making just taking sorting all the gummies.
Can you imagine if I accidentally inverted one of the colors? How much that would bother me the entire time they were on the shelf? We have a parade starting in less than an hour, guys. So,
Finally, I can eat Baby Yoda.
green apple Grogu gummies.
He's had it too good for too long. It's time for his reign to end.
Blue raspberry jellies. Oh, that is cool. I've not seen those before, dude. Lollipop saver means we can get one of the giant lollipops, and when we're riding a ride,
Doesn't even fit.
you'd have to eat it down to a certain level or get a smaller one. How much are the lollipop savers? $11? Oh my god. You can't reuse them though.
You can't. You can reuse them.
Yeah. You can reuse them, and now you can reuse your lollipops.
So cute. You can eat him. Mmm.
Experiment.
Are you gummy-free Disney characters or sugar-free gummy-free?
All right, so the little bitty lollipops are $4.50. The 4 to 4.5 ounce lollipops are $6. So these little ones up to 2 ounces are $4.50. 4 and 4.5 ounces. Where are the 4.5 ounces? The big gigantic spirals. Yeah, those are $6. The giant ones, the 8.5 ounces up there, $7.49.
Yeah.
All right, Christian, TTFN.
See you soon. Where's Randy and Heidi today? I think Heidi's kind of a big fan of the Grogu.
Oh, it looks like we're not completely sectioned off today. Good one from the top of the
On top. Have to get the umbrella out. Have to get the umbrella out. That's hilarious, PRK. Somebody behind you, dude. And you know it's like your hand.
Just checking.
If you're happy and you know it, lift your nose.
That's pretty good. Hey, come here for a second. Come here for a second. I want everybody to see this. What's your name?
No. Abby just licked her nose. Wow. Abby just licked her own nose. That is amazing. Happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, give us $1. I didn't have $1 today. Hey, Gen XK, do they have the Small World Doonies out? You know, we walked into the store to look, and it was my fault. I got distracted by the citizen watches. We'll have to pop back in and check them. All right, a decision was made here. A decision was made. They were gonna get the red, white, and blues, and they're like, ooh, Lion King. Nice. Hey Caleb, when you pop out the door and see if you can see a rocket launch? The rocket just launched. You want to see if you can go see it? Caleb's confused by the request. Rocket launch. You know, rocket man, rocket launch. Can we see a rocket launch from here? Which direction am I looking at? I don't know if I'm looking in the right direction.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, okay. Where? Oh yeah, it is over there. Rocket launch. There's a rocket launch. Something went up. Oh, you're fine. We're up there. You guys are good. Yeah, we can. We can see the rocket trail.
The rocket trail ended.
Yeah,
And the rocket is
it went up.
that's the rocket launch.
You gonna find us a spot?
Yep, I'm gonna go
Shade? Okay, we'll get the umbrella out then. All right, remember, it's going to be an hour before the parade actually gets here. Okay, you sure? All right. Caleb's going to go grab us a spot for the parade. So make sure you guys have a good view. So PRK's announcement that Grogu was the Trojan horse for Star Wars. It brought so many people in. The cuteness. The cuteness it was. How are you doing, Steven? Crowds are okay today. Not too crowded. Not too much. Let's turn this guy off so the batteries will last longer for the next person who buys it. I was getting ready to say what, but you know that wasn't. All right, here's our red, white, and blue for this year. Men's cut shirt. Your youth. For the utes, any utes out there? We did have a little bit of trouble this morning because we had a couple of rides down in the very beginning, but the women's cut shirt. And if you like the ears, there is the matching lounge flag. Susan, I didn't realize this until after we were married, but Susan has a soft spot for the red, white, and blue when it comes to decor and for fashion. She loves Americana. So here's a matching lounge fly ears and bag. Are there two utes? Are there two utes in the stream? Hey Greg, what are we streaming for the rest of the week? Tomorrow we're going to be doing a resort tour. Pretty much not all day because we have a Zoom call at nighttime for our patrons, but we will be doing as many of the resorts as possible. How clear that white hat is. Wow. That is sharp. I would get that one dirty in no time. Look how bright and clean that is. Sweet. So we're going to be doing resort tours tomorrow, Wednesday, Epcot, Thursday, Universal Studios, and Friday, we're going to be spending our Mother's Day stream over at Animal Kingdom. Lone Wolf, which resorts? All of them. All of them. So tomorrow we're going to try to accomplish, I don't know if we can do it. I'm going to try it. We're going to see. We're going to do our best, but we're going to try to visit and go to every single Walt Disney World resort hotel tomorrow in one stream. We're not going to stick around at them very long. We're going to jump from one to the next very, very quickly. But for those who have never been to Disney, we thought it would be very beneficial for them to be able to see in reference to where they are all at and how you get from one to the other in reference to the parks. So we're going to be doing some major resort hopping tomorrow. Come and join us. We will have to stop at a certain time because tomorrow night is our patron call. So we will have to stop in time for us to get back to do that. Speaking of Grogu,
I'm looking up weird stuff.
$17 for this pop socket. Hey guys, our group just got a little stronger when Stacy hit the subscribe button. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Stacy, for being a new subscriber and a new member of our Magic Crew. So thank you so much for subscribing. Hello, El Pixie Dust. How you doing, Kawaharini? Oh, it's busy in the Emporium right now. Busy. How you doing, Mike? Staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge and Beach Club in June. The big feets are cute. That's what they're called, big feets. Oh, Kara says, can we vote on the order of the resorts? That would be so much fun to do. But in order to make sure we can get to every single one, we're going to have a very tight, can I say the word, schedule? That's right, I said schedule. We won't have much flexibility, unfortunately. And I'm a little worried about still getting to all of them, even with the schedule. But I have a feeling we'll have some polls in the mix as well. So if you guys are watching tomorrow, what we might have tomorrow is a chance for you guys to vote on certain things that we do when we get to each lobby. $24.99 for our Tinkerbell lantern, which just reminds me more and more of the thing we saw 2 years ago from D23, and it hasn't come to the parks yet. Back in the day, you could actually meet Tinkerbell in the park. She was a meet and greet over there at the same space. We can meet Sorcerer Mickey, or Magic Mickey now. And they have used that space for the past several years as the Jack Skellington meet and greet for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties and the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties. They just recently, a few days ago, removed all the leftover signage from that meet and greet for Tinkerbell. So there's ever an opportunity or thinking about of that coming back, it's pretty much out of the mix now. So check out the original trilogy playing cards. It's 3 decks. $29.99, basically $10 a deck. 3 decks. Anybody play playing cards and would love to have one that's themed to the trilogy? I know of a few people that they were watching the stream who just saw that would go, yes, I want that. Hello, Tyler. Welcome in. I know, Gen X. I missed the Talking Mickey, too. He was really cool, but he had to work really hard to make that magic happen. Unfortunately, I think there were a certain number of people in social media who are not as respectful to others, who sometimes took advantage of the magic or the restrictions of that magic for views, and it was a little sad that they did so. Pickle Shake, are you heading out? Have a most wonderful afternoon, Pickle Shake. All right, guys, we're 45 minutes from Festival of Fantasy Parade coming down Main Street. About 30 minutes before we need to get into our spaces to hold it. Now, the weather report said there is a slight chance of rain after 4 p.m. today, so it's okay. You know, the last time I remember us having rain here, it's a while. We're now into May, which means pretty soon we're going to be into the period of the year where it rains every day at around 3 to 4 o'clock. So I got distracted by the citizen watches when we went into Uptown Jeweler. Forgot to see whether or not we have a new Dooney and Burke in stock. So we pop back in here. Bum, 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 bum. It's a small world. How you doing here for a moment? Good to see you. I think it was it Gen X who asked if they had it in stock, if it was here, and made sure I checked it out. It's a small bag after all. Oh, pardon me. It's a small bag after all. It's a small bag after all. It's a small bag after all. It's a small bag. Here we go. What about you, Carol? Fans of It's a Small World. I'm gonna check and see what all styles they have around the corner. Usually they have them behind the. See small bags. I don't see totes. All I see are just the small bags. Nope, that's it. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. So they do have the small ones, but that's it. All I can see. The bags that are over to the side, those are Disney dogs. I'm sure there would be totes adorbs, but no totes. Just the small bags. Unusual. Welcome in, firefighter. Good to see you. Awesome. Thanks for asking, Gen X. And I'm glad you brought it up. Like I said, I came in to look for them and then saw the citizen watches and I got distracted. It happens. Somebody took a bite out of that one. These are Kate Spades. Yeah, those Dooney and Burks will set you back a few apples. Slightly more cloud coverage now. We got our Simpsons clouds are in the way, so with the Simpsons clouds, it's not as bright, giving a little bit of reprieve from the sunlight. Caleb has decided to help us out by grabbing us a spot up on the train station for our Festival of Fantasy parade. So I am going to take you guys into the Town Square Theater for just a second. And we'll go join him there soon. He's up there now. He's got the umbrella up. Give him a big wave with the big umbrella. He's on. We're gonna pop in here. Hello, Caleb! Hello! He wanted to make sure we had a good space, so he grabbed it early for us. always hoped that they'd bring back Tinkerbell here, especially with the technology we saw a couple of years ago, which I thought was kind of cool. And now they're just, you know, taking away all the other signage, so. Alright, I thought this was going to be a lot more expensive than it is, but this would look really cool in the house, especially if you had Adventureland style theming. Sunshine Tree Terrace, home of the Orange Bird. It is a wooden sign, it's $150. Wait, when do we get ice cream? I wonder if they've got it. Oh, I know. I want to find it. I want to find it. Where is it? Here you go. Hey guys. This one's pretty cool too. It's a light up Bruno. $199. Light up resin figure. The limited edition print. This is Brian Blackmore. What, I just made you laugh? What, me? No. Now, this is faux bronze. It kind of looks like bronze. $199. Pink lemonade, $199. I'll take the Dooney. Look at the stuff. We have so much Disney artwork that we haven't put up yet. We're getting ready to hopefully move in a different place at the end of the year. I'm looking forward to putting some of our stuff back up to be seen. Don't forget, guys, we are going to be adding to somebody's collections tomorrow. Some of our patrons. Do not forget, we don't want you guys to miss out, but tomorrow night is our monthly patron Zoom call. For all of those who join us on patreon.com. And we will be giving away a commemorative 35th anniversary Hollywood Studios park map and matching limited edition trading pin for the 35th anniversary. Also, as a separate giveaway, the May the 4th limited release trading pin. And that popcorn bucket that right there you see in the bottom in the picture. I was able to buy 2. They will allow you to mobile order 2. I am going to keep one for once. I don't do that very often, but I'm going to keep one for myself. And we're going to give one away. So we have 3 different giveaways. You have to be a stage manager, director, or producer level to be in our monthly giveaways. And during the call tomorrow night, we're going to choose not 1, not 2, but 3 different winners for different prizes. Caleb's still got our spot over here, so I'm going to grab some shade. That's right, choir Edie. 1 for me and 1 for the crew. How you doing, Lollipop? So Brittany P, all word was that they sold out of the buckets they had in person that day at about 2:30, 3 o'clock that afternoon for May the 4th. Now, I do not know if that means they will restock. We'll see more later. I hope that they do. But if they don't, then, well, it's going to become a very popular bucket. Crazy to see what people were selling them for on eBay the day of. This is insane. Firefighter, if I ever hit the lottery, you and I are and one other person from the crew will go on a shopping spree. I appreciate that. Real moving pictures. To look down into it. I wonder if I can get that in zoomed in. Scooby-Doo. That's like freaky weird. It's like watching a real movie. sir. Are you okay?
Yep.
Doing good?
Yeah, we had clouds over for a good portion.
Yeah, the clouds did help. We still have half an hour before the parade starts, so. Baby Dub, if you're surprised, imagine how I feel. How are you doing on water? Huh? You have some, you should drink it. Get a little bit more?
We can go down and get a refill on the water fountain.
We're here. Why don't you do this? Why don't you, I'll give you mine. You take both the water bottles and fill them up. Either the water station or if you want to go to Cosmic Rays.
I think there's some water fountains down here.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. No hurry, okay?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you got some cold. All right. See you in a bit. So yeah, for May the 4th here at Disney World, we had the salvaged Stormtrooper popcorn bucket. Over at Disneyland, they got Jabba the Hutt. And you know, while I'm a little jealous of some of the stuff they got for Pixar Fest, I'm quite happy with the popcorn bucket we got for May the 4th. I kind of like it better than the Jabba. Crewed up. It's a nice day out today, it really is. How you doing today, Pat? There you go. Clark Rainey says you can find the Walt Disney World Band on Spotify. Can you just have them well out of the way and take a picture? Okay. Up here, it just magnifies heat, and this equipment overheats every time. Is done with school this weekend. Just going to get an annual pass to send those buckets to you and the crew. How you doing, loser dork face? Hello. They are cool popcorn buckets. Hey, this is only the second bucket we've gotten so far this year, Gabriel. The first one being the Imagination Pavilion at the beginning of the year. So, oh, here. Ow. Step out. Thank you, sir. You know, hold on. I want to go step into the shade for a second. Caleb has been holding our spot for us because he really wanted to watch it from up here, and he's like, hey, if I get a spot before it fills up. So he's making sure you guys have good visibility today. I'm having him hold the umbrella. The umbrella on a day like today makes a huge difference. Of course, how you feel. Had a hole missing in the back. It's because it was holding the umbrella. But no, the umbrella that he's holding, notice it's got the silver on top. And it does make a big difference underneath as far as keeping things cool. All right, so here, I'm gonna give you this. Why don't you go back into the shade, drink some water and cool off for a bit, okay? So crew, I gotta figure out what we gotta do to inspire Disney to do more popcorn buckets here for Walt Disney World. Man. They made us feel bad over Pixar Fest. All the cool sippers that they got a Chubby, they got a Slinky Dog. There was a Jabba the Hutt. There was a Pizza Planet truck popcorn bucket. Lots of cool things on the West Coast. I gotta start contacting some friends on the West Coast and see if they can get us some buckets we can get from them so we can give some away to you guys. They're pretty cool. Awesome, welcome in, Trenton. You guys are going to be coming in July. Well, we'll keep you in the mix. We are here every weekday, Monday through Friday here in the parks. So as you guys are coming in, if this is the first time you've ever joined us, come on in, ask some questions, make sure you're ready for your trip to know what's expected, what to look for, what's changed, what the heat is, what the crowds are like. That's what we like to do. If you've got a vacation already planned, that's great. Let's help you prepare for it. If you don't, we'd love to be a part of it. My wife and I are Travel Nation travel agents. We started this streaming just so we can make sure our travel clients knew exactly what the parks were like before they came. And we have been blessed with meeting and getting to meet so many new people in the park since then. So, but if you guys would like some help, send us an email. susanedwards at travelnation.net or chrisedwards at travelnation.net. Let us know how we can help you in your future vacation needs, whether it's Disney, Universal, cruising, or the like. Danny asked the question, do you find the crowds pick up during summer because school is out or the crowds dwindle a bit due to the heat? It is... I don't think that the crowds dwindle because of the heat. We do have a pickup of a lot of people coming because of school being out. The summer vacation, you're always going to have an uptick. But you'll find actually some of the worst heat is actually in August for the most part. So June and July, it's not too bad. It gets hot. You know, it's not the worst. Yeah, you do have a lot more people traveling. You won't see, look, I mean, it is what? We're 15 minutes before the parade starts here in the first part of Main Street. There's nobody to the side right now. You come June when schools are out, that won't be the case anymore. So. How about you guys? But I've seen a lot of platypi coming through here lately. D, what time does the 3 o'clock parade start? Yeah, exactly. Luckily for us, the parade has not yet, well, it hasn't started yet, but in 3 minutes will start at the backside of the park, make its way through. We'll catch it at the ending here. How close to June temps are at the beginning of September temps? The problem is that we're going to have a lot more rain in June and July. We're going to get a lot more summer, rain coming through at 3:30 every single day. And your temps are going to be mid-90s, feel like 100. You get into August, they're going to be high 90s, feel like 110. It's just the dog days of summer, so. Sorry, bud. I'm trying not to bang anybody with this umbrella.
You didn't bang me. It works out. Hungry?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
Are you sure?
Why?
I brought snack.
Oh, no. Not in this heat. I find that when it gets this hot, having sugary snacks is not necessarily a good thing.
I don't feel that as a good choice.
All right, our grand marshals are coming through. They always come through before the parade starts. Guys, this is our second stream for today. The first one got stopped, but in the first one, we got to say happy birthday to D. Happy birthday, D.
Welcome one and all to the Magic Kingdom. In just a few minutes, we will proudly present an enchanting celebration in the streets, our Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade. But first,
I agree, Chris.
Please welcome our honorary Grand Marshals, celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary, Lynn and Simon Chung from Glasgow, Scotland.
Cool! 25th anniversary from Scotland. I hope that Susan will take me to Magic Kingdom for our 25th anniversary. My gosh, they've been married for 25 years. What, did they get married in preschool? They're so young looking. Well, you want to hear something really funny, Caleb? Friday I did a 12-hour stream, right? When I took the Skyliner from Epcot over to Hollywood Studios, I met an extremely nice gentleman from Ireland. It's always been my dream to go visit there one of these days, right? So we were talking, and I spent the entire time talking with him. Yeah, I would like to go to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. I want to get that thing ripped off. I always turn it. I want to go to Ireland, visit Ireland. I kept saying it so much. I got home that night, was going through my email. Some travel company I'd never heard of before sent me an email about the time after I was on the Skyliner for that gentleman, telling me about this exciting Ireland tours that they now have available. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Spying on you, or just
Somebody was spying on me, or a really cool gentleman was watching the stream and goes, hey, let's see if this guy knows he can come travel to Ireland.
yo, Ireland tours sponsor us. Host us to come to Ireland.
These had a birthday lunch and gonna have a birthday dinner. Nice. And we may have gotten word that somebody that we know just registered for their trip to Ireland next year. And jealous much? Yeah. That was kind of cool. Here for a moment, it says those look like the crowds that I like. These people just got to the curb before the Grand Marshals came through. They were not even up on the sidewalk yet. Thank you, MCM. Have a great Monday. Quaharini says Ireland 2025 is now booked for us. Just did it this morning. Sweet. I want to do it one of these days. Matter of fact, I've talked with Susan about us doing a group tour. Of like signing up a tour with one of our Ireland vendors that we work with at Travelmation, and seeing who wants to go with us. Do you and Susan do other travels to other countries? Last time. We traveled to toddlerdom. Then we did school age Albania. One of these days, when we get the kids all settled in, we may start doing some travel, empty nest travel.
Empty nest travel. I go there and it leaves an empty nest.
If we ever start our own travel company, we'll just call it that, the Empty Nest Travel LLC.
Empty Nest Travel Agency. Named after my great cousin, Empty Nest. Do not look it up.
We named after our own house. Once everybody knows how to make their own macaroni and cheese for lunch, then we can start doing our own thing. Hello, Amanda.
I'm really excited about the cruise next one. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to the Allure.
It is sure alluring.
Lori, thanks for coming back in. Good to see you.
I have never seen it from here.
What's our time frame? We are 10 minutes away. Christy says, my sister travels the world, so I live through her. Sweet. All right, if you're just popping in, we are going to be enjoying the Festival of Fantasy Parade when it comes down Main Street in about 10 minutes from now. It already set off in Frontierland about 5 minutes ago. After today's stream, tomorrow, all day stream, we're going to be hitting every single resort we can get to before we have to stop. We have a Zoom call with our patrons tomorrow night, so we're going to be hitting it all day tomorrow. We're going to just be jumping from one resort to the next to show you as many of them as possible. We will not be staying at any one of them very long. We're going to be walking in going, snap, there's the picture, there it is, let's go. And see if we can hit all more than 20 Walt Disney World resorts in one live stream. So come and join us tomorrow.
Set a timer. See how long it takes. Yeah.
How long? What? I can. That's what the stream is.
Well, I mean, you have an official timer. You can set. You can say you have the world record for.
Yeah, I'm not worried about a world record. We know what we did. See,
But you gotta admit, it'd be
what
funny
had
to have a
happened?
world record competition start just because of a funny challenge.
We're not allowed to prove anything to anybody. But
And
hope you
then
guys can
make
join
a
us tomorrow for
20-minute
that.
video a year later. The progression of it, resort any percent.
So that's tomorrow's stream, and then Wednesday we're going to be hitting Epcot. Thursday we're going to be back at Universal Studios, and Friday we're going to be having our Mother's Day stream over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Hey, Barbie B. Welcome in, Walt. About 7 minutes and counting. Christian's coming in for a break time too. How you doing again, Christian? I know I need that thing, that Velcro piece to stay there so I can wrap the umbrella up in it, but I want to tear that off so badly. It almost always makes its way to the front. Like I turn it to the back, and it almost always comes back. It's like I'm continually twisting the umbrella.
Well, I mean, is that not just something you naturally, subconsciously do?
Probably so. So I keep the umbrella up, and I'm going to have to start doing this for the remainder of the year. Anytime we stand still outside on concrete and wait for something, I'm going to have my umbrella up.
So that way the phone is not over.
Yeah, if the phone overheats, then the stream goes down. And we've learned over time and experience that it's when you stand still is when you get overheated. Which is why we use this coated umbrella. It's not black. It's got that silver lining on it, and it does so much more to keep the heat off of you. If you guys are coming for a trip to Disney or Universal, or honestly, any place where you're going to be in an elongated, prolonged exposure to the sun, a small little umbrella like this that's coated makes a huge difference. It's a lot cooler underneath. It keeps you and your equipment cooler. So that's something you've never had. They're pretty inexpensive. Look into them. They're helpful. If you want, there's a link for the ones that we use down in the description of our videos. And it's so much better than a regular umbrella. Now, the other top of that is when the parade starts, you got to put your umbrella down. Because other people are behind you, may need it, or may need your umbrella to be out of the way to see. Nobody behind me at the moment, but if we were downstairs on the edge of this curb, of course I'd be putting the umbrella down as soon as the parade got to us. But I'm looking out, I see two umbrellas. So, it's not a commonly used item, but it does make a difference. So.
The letter of the day is U for umbrella.
Gabriel says the coated umbrella to help block out all this SPF during the summer heat is amazing. So I never really knew until I started trying it out that the difference between this and a regular black umbrella is pretty huge. Just gotta make sure you gotta keep it out of everybody else. How are we doing time-wise? 3:10? About 5 minutes. Thank you, crew, for hanging out with us today. We had several people hit the subscribe button here today during our streams. If you are new and have subscribed today, feel free to say hello to everybody else in the chat. This is an amazing group of people. Our Magic crew is extremely positive, uplifting, and friendly. And we're here for the support of everyone who comes into the group. So if you've subscribed today, say hello. I promise you, somebody will say hello back. You're good like that.
Everyone take a picture. Exactly because of me. I'm not. What am I gonna do? I was like, do you want it? Buy one. Or give it to the kid with a snippet. Ooh. Not a taste.
Tell you what, sitting still, having the equipment in one hand, the umbrella in the other. I always worry there's going to be like a bug or a love bug flying around my face and me not be able to do anything about it. It reminds me of the old classic Mickey Mouse cartoons where, you know, Donald gets bugged by something and he can't do anything to fix it.
Or like that one short where Mickey's trying to pose, but he's a bee.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the photographers.
Photo pass photographers coming around?
The horsemen of the fantasy fair. I'm celebrating anniversary. Fantasy. The 5 horsemen of the fantasy fair.
They're losing a lot of balloons today. You hearing that?
Yep.
Little pop pop. It's more than I normally hear. There goes another one. What in the world's going on with all the balloons?
Are they purposely doing it?
I think they are. Yeah, I think she's. There's another cast member there with a pair of scissors, popping them.
Wonder what's the deal?
All right, so if I could get you to hold this for me for just a second, bud. While we're waiting our last few minutes here, I wanted to once again put the.
I don't know if you know.
We did get our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween dates this morning. I'll make sure that they are available for everybody to see. I'm just going to put them at the bottom. We have all of our dates in August, September, and October. Remember, our tickets do not go on sale to the general public for these dates until May 15th, which is a week from Wednesday. If you have an existing Walt Disney World reservation that is over these 3 months, you can get your tickets starting this Wednesday. So whether you already have your reservation or would like to have one, send us an email. susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And don't wait till later on in the year when there may be a question as to whether or not the date that you really want is still available for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We've been waiting for these tickets to be, our dates to be announced. We know the tickets are gonna, they're not gonna sell out like hotcakes like crazy. But what you don't want to do is find out that the time that you're coming is more popular than most, to find out that yours may sell out before you thought they would. So don't take too many risks if you know you're going to be here during a certain time period. Reach out and let us know if we can help you guys out. Hey Don, how you doing? How you doing, Anthony? I really thought we'd start to see them by now. It's 16 minutes after. They should be here. Got started a little late maybe today?
Maybe. I just jump into the air and use the wind to carry me high enough to see the parade. It's always something that's in dreams. Like, it's always at least something.
It doesn't work, trust me.
where jumping. I like the feeling of jumping so they can float up a little bit.
No, us kids in the 80s, we actually tried stuff like that. It doesn't work. You can't jump off the roof of your house with an umbrella.
Not jump off the roof.
Yeah, well, it doesn't work. We tried it. We broke something and then we laughed about it afterwards. You know, it was weird this morning. I had to upload a TikTok to give the dates for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, and I noticed there were like 10 live TikTokers in the parks, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. And it was. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I wonder why I decided to do YouTube as far as TikTok, and then I realized. You know how many of our community, how many of our crew, how many of our regular family in Ohana here on the channel can't always be here all the time, but they always can go back and watch something and replay. Or if they're behind, they can go back and watch something that we were just on Haunted Mansion 20 minutes ago. You can't do that on TikTok. You can't go back and rewatch anything. And once it's gone, it's gone. So, I'm kind of glad that, we built our community here on YouTube for at least live streams. You can always follow us over on TikTok. Who knows that we might expand to do more on TikTok, but I am glad that we put our live streams up so you guys can rewatch them. Don says it's a haircut day today. Me too.
Every day is haircut day for you.
Yeah, every day is haircut day for me. I got my haircut this morning, first thing. All right, I can hear the parade coming down at the beginning of Main Street, so it should be here shortly. Now, during the parade, I am not going to be narrating. We won't be putting comments up. We're going to be watching and enjoying the parade just like you guys. So if you guys could do me a huge favor, if people come in, we're about ready to put this away. As people come in, say hello to them, make them feel welcome.
Put it away?
So when they get started up here, we'll put it away so everybody else can walk up behind us and still see. Our moderators will be here to welcome people in. We'd love for you guys to say hello to anybody new watching as well. Let them know that there's always space and room for someone new in our community. Thank you, Mods, for all the things that you guys do, for volunteering your time and making it possible for us to do our streams like this. And I can't always be in the chat, and our mods are here to take care of that. So thank you, Mods. Still good. Wow, the parade has changed a lot since last week.
I don't know, I like it.
It's new, it's modern. I like how they move in step.
Normally you can tell who has a good sense of rhythm by watching how they walk and listening to the music. And if they're in sync, they probably have a really good sense of rhythm.
For me, I don't have a good sense of rhythm, but I was in a marching band, so.
It's the Minimalist Festival.
Everybody else idolatry. Can't you see with that special little leaf growing in the road down the street? The one with disgusting glider. Cause way down deep inside idolatry.
everybody forgot to bring in our hat today. Everybody, give it up to Donald. You know what he needs. Whoa, look at that. People are. Oh, I found them. Here they are.
I don't want to be where those people are.
I want to be up on the balcony. Woo! Man, what a workout to stand there in the sun like that. Woo! It's warm. Hey, dude. Before we close out today, should we go for a ride on the train? Let's go for a ride on the train. Can you pull that one up for me? I feel like we haven't done enough rides today. We gotta get one more ride in. My other phone actually overheated while we were up there.
I have such an appreciation for the Tennessee Fair. Like, every part of it is just amazing.
Hello, Betty. How you doing? Dead space. Get back in. That's when it keeps our cool. We're watching for our train to come around the corner. find it amazing how many people leave the Magic Kingdom after the parade. Maybe not so. You know, they're going to do a long night.
Often get to hear the grand finale part of the festival of Ambersweet.
Well, I think that a lot of people will take this as a break to go back to their hotel, take a break, relax. The park is open till 11 o'clock tonight, so maybe they get a nap in for the little kids or something like that. Go play in the pool.
Even though it'll probably make you more tired later.
I don't know. Doing pool time makes me sleep even harder because being out in the sun and the water wears me out even faster. So I don't know. I don't find pool time to be relaxing as much as it's fun. Because I tend to conk out faster after a day anytime in the pool. Same thing for water parks.
Days are normally not park days after the one park is closed.
It was like get a snack, go to the pool. I know, Andrea, if you got Disney sleep, it's earned sleep, man. You're out, no waking up. Sort of like doing a Run Disney race. I've done Run Disney races and been gone to the parks the rest of the day, and then when you go to bed early for that next race day, I don't normally go to bed early without a fight. It's no problem after a race morning. Love my dog says pool time, shower, nap, then back to the park. Sounds perfect. That's why, especially if you've got younger ones in your group, we always recommend if you're going to stay on property, you know, if you choose to, well, do I want to stay on property or do I want to go off site? It's so much easier when you can get on one bus, back to your property, take a nap, take it easy, air conditioned for an hour, and then right back into the parks again. So. John says my 3 and 4 year old were troopers on Friday. 3 parks, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. No naps, even though they had strollers. Still, even in the strollers, it's a long days.
Give those kids like I did a full 8 to 11 a day.
Of course, it wasn't. I think we only when Liberty first came to the parks with us, she was 4. But we only did a couple of trips in the very beginning where she had a stroller. From then on, we made them all walk.
And at the very rare times, you might give Liberty a piggyback.
We would get piggybacks or help out, but we wouldn't do strollers. We're like, you know, if you're going to park, you build up and go parking with the rest of us. And so, you know, we made them work for it, but that also meant they slept well that night. There's any more of that one. Let's go back. No, but we can go pretty far up.
Back in front.
Yeah. You can bring strollers onto the train. They just have to be fully folded and have to fit into the seat with you. So. Remember the days where they had the opening shows up here and they'd pick a family and they'd bring them up here and the train would show up and they'd bring all the characters and their family of the day and they would let them open the park. That meant before the park opened, everybody had to gather right in this space before they could get in. Now, practically it makes more sense to let everybody in on the main street and let them all crowd in on Main Street first. There was something about that back in the day. It was kind of cool. Yes, I wrote Serengeti flyers for the first time with Caleb last week over at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Oh, Kitten Duo, we haven't had rain in so long. We are overdue. That was inflated, Eric. There's 110 minutes on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train this morning. Listed as standby.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're beginning a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, which stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. And if you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Friends, I'm so delighted you joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom, especially because we're certified hosts that do come true. I was just a young fella on the someday
I'd be the conductor of this train.
Hello, friends. For your safety, please make sure all hands, arms, legs, feet, knees, and shoulders and toes are inside the train at all times. For your safety, please. Thank you. Knees and toes.
Bye-bye. See what I mean? Adventureland, I should say. Whether navigating wild jungle rivers and swashbuckling. Now, if you're more the rootin' tootin' type, then partner saddle up, because this here's Frontierland. Home to cowpokes, campfires, and country bears, this outpost is chock full of tall tales and an even taller mountain. We call it Big Thunder. Catch a ride on its runaway trains and you'll see why. And looking to make a splash. Take a listen. We're almost there. Watch your step.
Alright, friends, please remain fully seated inside the train until we come to a complete stop, and I give you the words of all clear. Until that time, please remain seated. Remain seated. For now, all clear to disembark. Welcome to Frontierland, your gateway to Liberty Square and Adventureland.
We'll let you guys have the whole row. Look how much progress they're making on the queue over there for Tiana's. I like the street lamps, the metal street lamps, they're nice. Wow, look at the line to get on the train. It's all the way down the steps. The fire marshal. I like squares. How you doing, Weston? Welcome in. I was tempted to. G-Fed, I am extremely sane. I love Splash Mountain. I look forward to Fragile. Ooh, I love it when they bring this Italian like woodworking stuff into things. It's like we're freezing up again over here. What is going on today? It's freezing.
It just doesn't have any good Wi-Fi over.
Let's see if I can get this picked up. Full service, but what does that even mean these days, right? Dude?
Yo, they got water.
There's running water in this thing. That was not there this morning.
It's a bit higher than it used to be.
Yeah, this morning there was no water at all.
No, I mean just Splash Mountain in general.
good to see the water running in it. Yeah, it is higher.
Like over there, there's like a ton more water than there usually is. Wait, is there something on the front now? Or is that still just a stump?
The stump where Rabbit used to be.
Okay, it is just a stump. Wait, does that mean they're going backwards?
No.
No, wait, he was on the back.
I'm not gonna go backwards. Where to go backwards? Someone's gonna hear that. It's gonna show up on all these websites. It's been confirmed in the parks. All the boats are going backwards on Tiana. And then nobody will open it up, and in the comments it's going, it's for Disneyland Paris. I'm like, figured.
Honestly, if that does happen, I'll be laughing so hard.
Just gotta be careful what you say. Someone's. No, it is kind of cool to see the water running.
Does that mean they're going backwards?
Look at this. Water running in the ride. I have yet to be here when the water is running. It is way too high. Will not be that high when it runs, I'm sure. But that is the first time we have been live in the parks. Even though they do it all the time, it's just never happened for us. Look at that, guys. And look, the slide down is still dry. Now I'm glad we get off of this exit. Who else is excited just by seeing water running? Silly little things. It is strange to see the water coming down here and noticing that it has nothing to do with the water coming down the hill. I'll take it as a good sign. I gotta be very careful what I say and how I say it, Kid Duo. You know, as goofy and whatever else I may be sometimes on the streams, it's always a priority to me to represent the parks in a positive way and in a truthful way. So it doesn't do me any good to get views and people to subscribe if it's on false pretenses. So isn't that cool, Goofy Girl? You see water in the ride? All right, something broke there. I gotta adjust. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Hot? Hot, right? I'm gonna take Floaty off for now.
You only went right there.
Go. We need to hydrate. Yes, we do need to hydrate. I'm making sure that Caleb's drinking his water. And as soon as we close the stream this afternoon, I'm going to make sure he gets a refill on it as well. All right, one more visit up to the hub. Seating available. We could go eat right now, dude. Any news on the Country Bears? No, all we know is that it's coming back sometime this summer.
All that we know is we gotta bear with them a little bit.
So we gotta bear with them. So keep in mind when they say summer, summer doesn't start until the 3rd week of June. So you're gonna get all upset and go to Disney and say, I'm gonna sue you for making me wait. And they're like, well, technically, summer hasn't started yet.
Well, technically, summer hasn't started yet.
The lawyers will let you know. They're very particular in the way that they word everything. Once again, our red, white, and blue. Oh, I hadn't seen the pencil yet. Do I know the bare minimum? Yeah, summer. Just gonna have to grin and bear it.
I don't jive with the handle on this too much. I get their idea.
It's a small handle.
We just put it as bad as the mug with like the controller handles on each side, so you're supposed to take them and drink them. Somehow.
Disney Plus gift card. Oh look, you can buy yourself a Disney Plus gift card. You heard the story of the grandparents who bought like $11,000 worth of these to pay for and fund their family's Christmas or their Disney vacation. But they didn't realize they were buying Disney Plus cards, not Disney gift cards.
Oh, that's
So
terrible.
they had like $11,000 worth of Disney Plus.
Well, at least they'll never have to worry about not having
At
Disney
$12 a month, they were covered. They were covered it for a while.
Infinite Disney Plus switch.
I don't know why Kim says, but that pencil just unlocked a memory of getting those stickers that you used to stick to rub onto things when I came to Disney the first time at 5 or 6. It's classic designs, you know? Baby Dove says Walt Disney World made good on those cards, though. Actually, they really did, because it became a national newsline story. And of course, Disney came back and said, you know, all right, we're going to take care of you guys. We're going to make good on it. And thank you for advertising the parks and Disney Vacations and all of the magazines, including People. So yeah, they made good on it. Yeah, they got their day in the sun, Betty. They really did. I love to see the characters and all at the side. You can see everybody coming off the side and running back into the castle during the show.
I love the Vikings.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fun day. It has been a warm day, but it has also been a day. And tomorrow we have got to do some things to prepare for a much bigger day. Tomorrow, we're going to take you to as many of the Walt Disney World resorts as possible in one stream. I don't know if we can do them all. I have no clue. I've never tried it before, but we're going to try it tomorrow. We want you guys to try along with us. So come along and join us tomorrow on our Walt Disney World marathon stream, where we're going to try to go to every single resort hotel lobby, as many as we can in one stream. So come and join us for that. Come find the tomorrow's stream, give it a like, and hit the notify button and come and join us for that. And then tomorrow night, don't forget all of our patrons over on patreon.com. We'll be having our monthly Zoom call starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are a patron of ours, come join us. We want you guys to come in and say hello and see everybody, hear everybody. We have 3 giveaways. We're going to be giving away a park map for 35th anniversary and a pin. We're going to be giving away a May the 4th Star Wars pin and a popcorn bucket, the ones that sold out Saturday afternoon. So come and join us, patrons. We want to see you guys tomorrow as well. Well, guys, it has been fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Do me a huge favor, say hello to everybody and goodbye to everybody on the way out. Continue the chat. You guys can continue chatting in tomorrow's stream. Patrons, you can go to our Patreon chat, continue to keep in touch with and hang out with each other there. But we want to make sure that you guys always look out for the other person. Keep the community strong, and do these 3 things. Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment, whatever you do. Be the much for allowing us to take you to the parks. Thank you for allowing us to help you to go to the parks for real. We simply ask that if you're going to take a vacation, whether it's Disney, Universal, or cruises, I love it if you let us be a part of it. No charges whatsoever, no fees to do so, and we'd love to be your agent. So send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net, copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Let us know how we can help you get to the parks here again soon. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful afternoon. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you real soon. And now, water for Caleb. You will drink so much. You will drink so much water. It is hydration time. Hydrate or dihydrate.